for all that you do, the sacrifices that you make, so that your husband can serve our country. Thank you. Now I'm here with TJ and Keith. How you doing, TJ? Good. How old are you? 3. And do you miss your dad? How much do you want to see him? How much do you miss him? Not much? That's a lot. You know, TJ, when I was your age, my father was serving in Japan across the seas in the United States Marines. So I feel ya. I know, buddy. What if I told you that you could see your dad right now? Would you be excited? Can you turn around for me? SeaWorld not only honors the men and women that serve in our military, but the world that we share as well. So now, please, enjoy the show!
Being here today and being a part of the military homecoming reveal for the Ramirez family is so special. I'm so greatly honored to be a part of this special moment, and for me it really touches my heart because my father was a United States Marine, and when I was that little boy's age, my father was serving in the military as well, overseas in Japan, spending an entire year away from his family. And so I know what how it feels as a little kid to not see their daddy, and to be a part of that special moment to watch him come home and see his dad again is so very special. So it's so great that SeaWorld honors the men and women of our military and the world that we share.
For the past few times where I've gone out to sea for a while and come back, he's took him a little time to warm up to me. Like, he didn't recognize me at first, so I was kind of hoping that wasn't the situation here. Trying my hardest not to cry.
It was great. I haven't seen him in a while. Well, the whole time he's been in and out. So for like he said, for TJ actually seeing him and recognizing him was a great feeling.
Were you happy? Were you happy?
The girls sit up.
It's on.
Follow me. Come here, come here.
You got the record ready? Yeah, it's recording ready?
She's right to call because she was called.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Thank you.
Oh, what are you doing here? Now I know what I'm gonna cry. I'm crying. That was so nice. I'm crying for her. I don't even know that. Oh, that was great.
He was not supposed to come.
Oh, really? Wow, happy birthday to you, huh? Yes. Is this a birthday? You're a good
No,
boy.
what did you for Mother's Day? He's been away for 6 months.
Oh.
So this is Jessie, we press
so much. Yes. We've heard about you. Oh my God. This is Cheryl.
Think that worked?
Yeah, so now we know to fill in the blanks. See the picture. Very nice. I'm just saying, look at the door. My God.
So the Ronald Reagan could spare a sailor.
Yes.
Former USS Warsaw.
Oh, how are you, sir?
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Dan Arroyo. Ex-Navy. How's it going out there?
Good, sir.
Good.
Very nice.
Airman apprentice?
Yes, sir.
You know, something in the That's
all right. I know
Process
so much.
served.
You've
It's
been
a
doing
pleasure to meet you, man. How's it going out there?
Doing pretty good.
It's very nice to meet you. Lots of luck.
Thank you.
It's been a long time since I had that on. Wow. That brings back,
Mess up your camera.
No, you're not. Everything that goes in there is fine.
yeah.
Matter of fact, we're gonna start.
No, right. Mark time. Mark. No. No. Detail. Hold. Center. Face. Open ranks. March. Officers, draw. Swords. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce Ensign and Mrs. Nick Overcrow. Officers, present swords. Race to win. The rite of passage is a kiss. Rite of passage is a kiss. Give her Welcome to the Navy, Mrs. Swords. Pose ranks. March. Detail. Pose. March. No. 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 Right.
This song, The Time of My Life, you give that to me. And, you know, I've got to do this here because this... Will you marry me?
A Dancing with the Stars shocker. And for once, we're not talking about an elimination. Noah Galloway proposed to girlfriend Jamie Boyd, who didn't see it coming at all.
I'm speechless, and I'm never speechless. That's a beautiful baby. I love you so much.
I love you.
Or is that a yes?
Is that a yes?
Heck yes.
Noah got down on one knee during his backstage interview after earning rave reviews and a score of 36 out of 40 for his performance. Of course, the crowd went crazy. We see you, Demi Moore. Even Tom Bergeron needed a minute before throwing to a commercial break.
Can I borrow your tissues?
Congrats to the happy couple.
Have the coming home party? What kind of games would y'all like to play? Hopscotch! Kitchen washers!
Do y'all even know what that is?
She does.
You know what pigeon washers is?
Hopscotch. Lee wants to play hopscotch.
What is that?
What is that? Hopscotch! Oh my gosh. What is that?
Cheyenne, come back.
Come here. Come here, Lee. Come to the front. Lee, Pam. Come in here. Pam, come to the front.
What is that?
Fire truck. Why?
They said we got a check for
Thor. Guess what it is, Thor? Steven's home.
Come here, Thor.
Oh, look, you got so excited he peed all over the place. Oh.
How are
He
you?
peed all over himself. Thor. Thor, come on. Oh, I can't turn it sideways. It doesn't work that way.
How are you peeing?
Dude hasn't seen you in a month and a half. He's gonna tackle you.
Come here, Thor.
Aw, he missed you. Aw.
Man, Haley's out there. Here she is. Just pulled out of the car. She's wearing my, Hi.
What are you doing?
Hi.
Oh my God.
Somebody surprised?
That's another stupid. Oh my baby.
I can feel it.
What is going
Well, that boat that went to Germany actually went to Charleston. And we got there this morning, and basically from there, a little van showed up, and they said, grab your stuff, and get in the van, and we were here about maybe an hour and a half ago. I've been in Charleston, South Carolina since
I'm gonna kill you.
2 o'clock this morning.
We've aired this story in the past, but with Memorial Day just ahead, we thought we'd bring back this feature about a place that's been called the most patriotic coffee shop in the country.
Look for the Star-Spangled Banner waving over Main Street and you have arrived at the Saturday morning go-to place for every veteran within driving distance. Starting at 9 a.m., the volunteer band is tuning up for a friendly jam session. And the volunteer baristas have the coffee flowing.
That pot holds 100 gallons, and I'll probably empty it before the day's over.
The coffee here is much better than military issue, but this gathering place has become known among vets for much more than the hot drinks.
The coffee shop and the people that I met and everything changed my life. And to this day, I give every day. I'm here every day I can get here.
And the coffee shop, to me, represents a place of healing.
Well, you get to talk to people that know what your feelings are and what's going on.
I heard one guy had gone over to the VA in Salisbury, and somebody over there told him to come over here. He was having a hard time dealing with, life in general, and he said the best thing they told him was to come over and get a cup of coffee.
This is where he got his medicine.
He come over and got his medicine here. He got some coffee.
I'm 88 years old, okay? So I've been around a while. I've never seen a place in this world that I've been that is as friendly as there is in Mooresville. I swear. This is absolutely outstanding.
The coffee shop came into existence thanks to Richard Warren, a veteran himself who passed away before he ever got to see the final fruits of his labor. He created the nonprofit organization Welcome Home Vets Incorporated. It goes hand in hand with the coffee shop. This military museum at the entrance to the coffee lounge is loaded with donated materials from many of Richard's friends, acquaintances, and from others around the community. Lynn King recently volunteered his time to help design and build the exhibition room.
But that's not important. The most important thing were the volunteers. I had about 8 to 12 men every day for 7 weeks, and we did this place over.
The exhibits cover everything from the Revolutionary War to the World Wars and every era leading up to the present day. There is no charge for admission, but any extra dollars from coffee sales or donations goes into helping veterans and even others in any way possible.
This is for the community. We cater specifically to the veterans within the community, but everyone is welcome because there are people walking around in mainstream society that have demons, and we will welcome them here and help them in any way we can.
There are some fascinating people here. Within this room, I met no fewer than 5 World War II veterans. Rod McFarquhar survived the Normandy invasion, only to run into a German decapitating wire a few days later in Belgium. He survived it, but spent the rest of the war recuperating. And on the day of this interview, Len McCutcheon was celebrating the 72nd anniversary of his first day in the infantry. But the best stories might be the friendly ribbing they give to one another.
We had a joke came through the other day about given the following order, secure the building. What would happen? The Navy would lock it and turn out the lights. The Army would establish a perimeter and kill anyone who came inside. The Marines would blow it to smithereens and clear it out and leave it a hole. The Air Force, on the other hand, would rent it for 6 months and take with an option to buy. So this is the way we go at it.
You get coffee, culture, and as much or as little conversation as you want on Saturday mornings at Richard's Coffee Shop in Mooresville. I'm Rick Sullivan for North Carolina Weekend.
Richard's Coffee Shop and the Living Military Museum is at 1605 North Main Street in Mooresville. It's open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Remember, vets get free coffee on Thursdays and there's bluegrass on Saturdays. For more information, give them a call at 704-663-0488 or go online to welcomehomeveteran.org.
Moments are special because a room full of Hazeldell Elementary students honored our veterans. They may not have known some of them, but through this program, they learned the service they made for our country should be recognized. And everyone here today became a part of a touching moment between a mom and her daughter.
At this time, we would like to welcome a very special guest
who had no idea Petty Officer 2nd Class Laura Endicott was back from her 5-month deployment aboard the USS Baton.
the mother of Leah and
Petty Officer 2nd Class Endicott has served 8.5 years in our military. She worked for the Air Force, the Marines, the Army, and now the Navy.
It's so nice to see all the other veterans, the actual veterans here.
Every single one of them sacrificed a lot for us. For this mom, being away from her daughter has been tough.
Just talking to her and seeing her not on a daily basis is hard.
Emails and pictures got both of them through it, but holding each other today, showing their love, makes it so much better.